Mystical greetings, witches and warlocks, and welcome to a quick little bonus mini episode of Crystals, Cauldrons, and Conversations. I'm doing this episode because today is February 17th, and that means it is the new moon. And I just wanted to give you guys some information on the new moon. So, the new moon symbolizes new beginnings. It is a phase of rest, reflection, and inward focus. Some rituals that people may do during the new moon would be writing and setting your intentions or your goals, um, journaling what you want to invite into your life, cleansing and resetting your space, lighting a candle to symbolize beginning again, and meditation. Some people will make moon water. I prefer to only make moon water during the full moon. That's just how I do it, but you absolutely can make moon water during the new moon as well. Um, so some common crystals that are often used during the new moon. One would be, I should say crystals or stones. One would be moonstone. It's often called the stone of new beginnings. It's often used for intuition, emotional balance, and setting intentions. Clear quartz is often used to charge intentions or combined with other stones to strengthen their purpose. And then there is I'm going to say this wrong, labradorite. That is associated with transformation and stepping into new chapters, which, that's a nice choice because of the new moon representing beginnings. Amethyst, which is for calming, and it's usually helpful during meditation or journaling during the quiet, inward focused energy of the new moon. And then there's black tourmaline or black obsidian. These are commonly used when the new moon is focused on releasing things such as stress, negativity, old patterns, etc. There's selenite. I really need to learn how to properly pronounce some of these. Often used to cleanse other crystals or create a peaceful space before intention setting. It's like opening a window and letting fresh air into your room. So those are some of the different stones and crystals. As far as rituals go, I'm going to elaborate a little more on the two rituals that I will be doing during the new moon. I am going to be doing the intention setting. I like doing that. I do that during the full moon when I make my moon water. So I'm going to do the intention setting. So with that, what you're going to do is you want to write down all the things or as many things as you want or that you can think of that you want to release. And then you do the same with what you want to invite. They suggest lighting a white candle. Some people will also use black candles because of the darkness in the sky during the new moon. Um, People will sometimes also use dark stones, black stones, for that same reason, because during the new moon, the sky goes dark. So for me personally, I'm going to light my white candle that I recently got. I keep all my crystals on my altar that I recently made. You can check out the pictures on the Facebook page to see how I did my altar, which I'll probably continue to add to it. I also have a chakra candle, and I'm going to light the chakra candle along with the white candle. I'm going to write down all the things I want to release and what I want to manifest. I'm going to then rip the paper up and I will burn it. And while I am burning it, I will say these words: like the moon, beginning again in darkness, I am too, quietly, patiently, and with hope. So mote it be. So that is the intention ritual that I'm going to do. I'm also going to use the new moon to cleanse um, my altar space, but also really just the rest of our house. So when doing that, they suggest using sage, which is what I prefer. They also suggest Palo Santo, which is what my girlfriend would prefer. So you're going to light it and, just allow the smoke to happen, and you're basically just going to let it smoke in any areas that you want to cleanse. There are specific ways, if you're doing smudging, there are specific ways that you're supposed to go about it. That's a little different. In this particular ritual with the new moon cleansing, you can just kind of visit the areas that you want to cleanse with the lit Palo Santo or the lit sage that you're using. And you can say, with this new moon, I rid this space of all negative and stagnant energy and welcome all positive energy and vibes. So mote it be. So mote it be is basically another way of saying so may it be. It's just a common way of closing out a ritual or intentions. Some people will also tap a crystal 3 times to close or close out a ritual and basically seal it. So when I go and do my cleansing, I'll carry a crystal around with me. So those are two of the rituals that I'm gonna do. There are other ones that you can do. And like I said, this is just a little bonus mini episode, not a long one. I do just want to go over a couple other things. It is an Aquarius. That's the phase it's in. So during this time, you may feel more sociable and enjoy company more. So the best thing to do is to get together with your friends or family. So during this time, it can become more difficult to maintain your schedules in a fixed routine. So it's recommended that you organize yourself as best you can. And it's also a time when you feel, or you may feel, a little more open to change and less fearful and just in general a little more free. It's said to be an ideal time for beginnings, of course, because new moon. So starting a new project, getting inspired, and considering what you may want to start. It's a good time to sit down and meditate and then concentrate on your goals. Meditating is a good way to focus on what you want to release and what you want to invite. You can really put a focus on that while you're meditating. It's a great way to manifest that. The new moon is also perfect to start some treatment. If you need to start treatment for something, plant new flowers, herbs, or anything that you really want. Obviously, planting things is a little dependent upon where you live in the world and weather-wise, of course. But they also say that it's an ideal phase to do fasting if you do that, or if you do detoxifying your body, and it helps eliminate negative habits. The body During this phase, the body eliminates all toxic substances in a very effective way. It's recommended to eat healthy, or if you are somebody that fasts, like I said, it's a good time to fast and to drink plenty of fluids. It's also a good time to practice yoga, not just meditation, but yoga if you're somebody who does yoga. When the moon is in this phase, it is advisable um, to tell or to consider rest and relaxation and saving your energy. So yeah, it's just a little bit of information about the new moon and some things that you can do during the new moon, what it symbolizes. With the new moon, every month the sky goes dark, and it's not as an ending, but it's as a reset. So nature basically pauses before beginning again. So it's important to remember that we can also do the same, and we can pause and begin again. It's never too late to pause and begin again to start something new. So that is a little bit of quick information on the new moon. I hope you enjoy doing your rituals. Check out the Facebook page for pictures of my altar. Maybe I'll take some pictures of my setup for the rituals as well and put that on there. And then stay tuned for Friday's episode, which is going to be episode 4, which is where we're doing our first conversation episode. And that is going to be on eating disorders because it is Eating Disorder Awareness Month. So that's the episode we have coming up. And then for episode 5, the following week, I have a couple different ideas. I think I'm debating between a couple, but stay tuned for all the episodes coming up. Check out the Facebook page. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Questions, I would love to answer them. Share this podcast with your fellow witches and warlocks. And as always, stay magical.